All right, so we are going to cut a graduated, layered, disconnected haircut. So the very first thing that I did was I sectioned off the top because the top is what's going to be disconnected from the sides. And I basically took a section from the temple all the way back and clipped away the top so that I could address these sides first. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and cut the sides first with my fingers just to remove a lot of the bulk. I'm going to go through and layer the right side just to get it nice and short, basically. And then once I've got it short, I'm going to go through and scissor overcomb it to really refine it and really clean up that right side. Then once the right side's complete, I can at that point drop down the top for that disconnection, at which point then I will cut the top. I will establish the outline, establish the layering on the top. But right now, first, I'm going to establish the layers on the right side, and then we will carry on throughout the rest of the haircut. Alright, so now it is time to drop down the disconnected top over the right side. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend in the top with the right side as far as all of the hair that's behind the ear. See, it's only going to be disconnected on the front half of the head, and that's going to be pretty much anything in front of the ear. So behind, in the back, it's all going to blend. As you can see, I'm doing that right now. Everything behind the ear is going to blend from the back to the top. Now, once I've blended what I want to blend in, I'm going to establish the outline, which you can see I'm doing right now. I'm basically holding the hair in my fingers and establishing the desired angle that I'm going for, and basically just cutting in the desired outline that I want at the top. Once I've completed cutting in the outline, at some point in this haircut, I will layer the top so that we can make it nice and light, and my model can dress the top with texture if she chooses to. She can definitely dress it sleek if she chooses to, but she's going to have that versatility and that option by us going into the haircut and really texturizing up the top. So, for now, it is establishing the desired outline that we're going for. Alright, so now I'm going to continue cutting these layers here in the back. As you can see, I'm taking vertical sections and I'm simply just combing the section that I want to cut to the previous section, and I'm using the previous section as my guide, and I'm just working my way from the ear to the center back, the right ear to the center back, and then once I've completed cutting the entire right side, I will go ahead and layer on the left side. Alright, so now it is time to layer the left side. So as you can see, I'm taking a vertical section, I'm holding the hair in my fingers, and I'm cutting that very first guide, that very first layer. And that's going to be the guide for the rest of the left side. And now what I'm going to do is take sections, over directing it to that section, and basically using that section as my guide to cut in the rest of the layers. And I'm going to continue to do this all the way, working from the ear to the front of the face, and then from the ear to the center back of the head. Basically continually just over-directing each section to the previous section that I just got done cutting, because that previous section is going to be the guide for the next section, and establishing these layers all the way through on the left side of the head. So now that I've completed cutting in all the layers, it is time to chip in the desired outline. Now, I like to chip in my outlines. You can get a nice precision line by simply chipping in, but it's not a blunt line. It's a precision line that's not blunt. If you take your scissors and just cut it straight across, you're going to get a blunt line, which is totally fine, but I like more of a precision, softer, chipped in line, which is why I like to use the tips of my scissors and basically edge in, chip in, or sketch in, however you want to call it, the desired outline. So right here you can see me, I'm just taking the points of my scissors and sketching in the desired outline that we're looking for. Alright, now I'm going through and texturizing the top like we already discussed earlier in this video. I've got the top where I've already gone through and layered it, but now I want to go through and texturize it. I want to make it so that if my model chooses to wear her hair sleek, she can, but if she wants to wear it with texture, she can also do so. Alright, so we've come to the end of this video. As you can see, we styled and dressed the hair with a little bit of texture on top, but if my model chooses to wear it sleek, she definitely can. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments in regards to any of the techniques that we implemented in this haircut, please don't forget to put them down in the comment section below. I'd love to get back to you on your answer. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more future content. And I want to thank you so very much again for watching.